How do you trade your 5-year-old daughter for a used car? That's not all. Giving up your little girl knowing she's going to be raped. And it gets worse. 25-year-old Jennifer Richards and her boyfriend, who's married, by the way, are also accused of including Jennifer's 10-month-old daughter in the deal on the promise that the baby would eventually be raped. All that for a car and an apartment. Thankfully, none of this happened because the would-be buyer turned out to be an FBI informant. Thankfully. Joining me now to talk about this, Graham Zielinski, reporter for the San Antonio Express News. Graham, what was it, a text message that uncovered this horrible plot?
What was the text message?
Yeah, what was that text message? And isn't that how the authorities really uncovered this, right?
Yeah, it was a text message that said, quote, "Nice piece, 5 years old, belongs to my girlfriend and she wants to sell it," period, end quote. And the cooperative witness went to the FBI, and then the rest is in the complaint.
The alleged perpetrator of this, who did he think he was sending this email to?
Well, I mean, he's a cooperative witness that's works with the FBI. I don't think they want much known about him, but he certainly had the information, and subsequently, according to the testimony, was tape recorded in phone conversations with the defendants.
Wow.
And met with them.
All right. And it gets worse when you talk about the mom, 25-year-old Jennifer Richards. I mean, she was fully complicit in this, giving up her 5-year-old, her 10-month-old, and she was going to be sexually, I don't even know how to put it into words.
It's alleged that, that she was going to give up the 5-month-old, and the 10-month-old was going to be included in the deal, according to the government, but also part of the payment was going to be child care for the 10-month-old.
Wow. And I'm looking at the affidavits here saying Mrs. Richard would receive sexual gratification from watching. Again, that's according to the affidavit.
Yeah, in the affidavit was testified to, she thought it was a good idea, and according to the testimony, she was grooming the 5-year-old and was getting convinced that this was a good thing for the little girl.
All right, Sean Block is the boyfriend who's married. He's got, what, a 14-month-old himself with a wife? Did this wife have any idea what a creep she was married to?
According to the FBI agent who testified, and according to her own lawyer, she had absolutely no idea, and she cooperated only after she heard some of the tape recordings with Mr. Block discussing sex with the cooperative witness.
Wow, and the way I understand it, she broke down right there in the court hearing this.
Well, yeah. I mean, can you imagine?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
But that's what is alleged by the government.
Well,
so.
If there's any piece of good news here, is we understand that the kids have not been abused, at least yet anyway, and we'll hope that we can stick on that.
Right, and Child Protective Services, they can't outright confirm it because they're not in their custody, but we understand from the government that they're involved, and they've been in contact with the people that are caring for the kids.
Okay.
And
all right. Graham, we appreciate it.